values and achievements will continue to inspire future generations, especially the youth of our nation. Of the 16 million who serve, less than 1/2% survived.
Parents of all the student band members marching in the parade today are marching to help pay tribute to the sacrifices made by our greatest World War II generation. They are carrying photos of heroes of the war. Some of the faces that you're seeing here are those of the Tuskegee Airmen, Medal of Honor recipients, and soldiers from every branch of our armed forces.
Established in 1982, ROC Veteran Association of Greater Washington is one of the biggest Chinese community organizations in the Washington area.
With more than 300 members, all of them are veterans of Republic of China, Taiwan, and included many high-ranking generals who joined the United States forces in World War II to fight against the Japanese in Asia.
In past years, the association actively participated in many activities here with their friends of U.S. veterans groups to promote the mainstream events in the Chinese community.
The 50-foot Taiwan flag is brought to us by TechPro. It commemorates a very special partnership. During the Second World War, the United States and the Republic of China forged a friendship that continues to this day.
Today, the ROC, known as Taiwan, remains a steadfast friend and partner in democracy and human rights. Today's flag is being carried by members from the Veterans Affairs Council, ROC Taiwan. Here is Wreaths Across America and its mobile education exhibit. This exhibit is a museum on wheels which travels the country, bringing together communities and the military with education, stories, and interactive connections. The mobile museum is equipped with a 24-person screening room and 3 interactive digital stations. How about that? Wreaths Across America's purpose is to remember, honor, and teach about service and sacrifice and the love of our country.
Here comes the Staley High School Falcon Brigade in diamonds from the state of Missouri. Now we got to show the state. More than a collection of performers, this is a family where dedication means passion and students grow as people just as much as they do as performers. The Staley Band creates a legacy of mentorship and a passing down the values of hard work, resilience, cooperation, in addition to musical skill. Let's enjoy it.
Foundation. And our tribute to the fallen heroes of the Vietnam War is presented by American Airlines, official airline of the National Memorial Day Parade.
This horse here represents Sergeant Reckless, America's greatest war horse and a Korean War hero. In one battle alone, Sergeant Reckless made 51 trips to the front, carrying ammunition and evacuating the wounded.
She's led by retired Marine Corps veteran Lieutenant Colonel James Schaefer. Following in the Jeep is Korean War veteran David Ogden and Robin Hutton, who is the author of the best-selling book, Sergeant Reckless, America's War Horse. Our next float features honored guests, veterans of the Korean War. The Korean War began 75 years ago, June 1950, when North Korean forces attacked across the 38th parallel. 2.9 million. In the end, The U.S. suffered nearly 140,000 casualties.
In 2022, a new wall of remembrance was dedicated at the Korean War Memorial on the National Mall. It's certainly worth checking out. It includes the names of 43,000 service members killed in the war.
From northeastern Pennsylvania, let's welcome the Wallenpaupack Area High School Buckhorn Band, one of the largest and most active bands in their region.
Over band director Eric Warner's 22nd year at Wallenpaupack, the band has performed in Montreal, Baltimore, Boston, Philadelphia, and of course, Washington, D.C. Let's listen.
Features a very special guest, Vietnam veterans of the legendary 101st Airborne Division. The 101st was created in 1919. It was designated an airborne unit in 1942, but wasn't deployed until the first tour to Vietnam on July 29, 1965.
The names of more than 58,000 fallen Americans are engraved on the Vietnam Veteran Memorial Wall on the National Mall. To the 2.7 million veterans who served in Vietnam, thank you and welcome home.
The 101st Airborne Division for 7 years. Let's hear it for the East Chester High School marching band, inspired by music celebrations dedicated to 20 miles from the band. East Chester is for Britain. Little right. The band
Vietnam Veterans of America Chapter 958, chartered in 2005. They are a group of seasoned combat veterans and Vietnam-era veterans with a clear mission to assist disabled and needy veterans, including but not limited to Vietnam-era veterans and their dependents and the widows and orphans of deceased veterans. Thank you for all you do.
Homecoming 250 Navy Marine Corps is a 501c3 charity, bringing the national celebrations of the Navy and Marine Corps' 250th anniversary to their Philadelphia birthplace and adjacent Camden, New Jersey. We hear you, pal. The Navy and Marine Corps 250th celebration will start on October 9th-16th. conclude on November 10th, and over 300 are expected to attend this spectacular, amazing event. I wonder if we're going to share the SOS breakfast.
Representing Hampton VA Medical Center from Virginia, here are veterans from various rehabilitation facilities who've served in the Vietnam War, Grenada, Desert Storm, and most recently, Iraq and Afghanistan.
Star Moving Solutions proudly offers a discount to all active duty and retired military members, a thank you for your service. As a military approved carrier with a certified warehouse for non-temporary storage, NTS, they are fully equipped to handle your relocation needs, and since 2011, they have successfully moved over 10,000 military personnel.
For 30 years, Ken and Melinda Buckles have been honoring veterans through their organization, Remembering America's Heroes. In 2022, they drove this Hummer from Canby, Oregon over to Washington, D.C. for the 40th anniversary of the Vietnam Memorial Wall. This journey was dedicated to honoring Vietnam veterans across America and included apologies for how Vietnam veterans were treated upon returning home. For more information, visit rmhusa.us.
Let's welcome the Spiders Riders United from Virginia and Maryland chapters. Spiders Riders United, your group of enthusiasts that love the open road. Between all of the groups for more than 800 members that come together each year for fellowship and to make massive memories and friendships. Boy, they look like they have a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
I like these Spiders Riders.
And welcome to the Republic of Vietnam Veterans Association of Virginia. They marched today to express gratitude to all the veterans who fought alongside the Republic of Vietnam Armed Forces from 1965 to 1973 for the freedom of the Vietnamese people. They especially wish to express gratitude to the more than 58,000 American servicemen and women who made the ultimate sacrifice for the freedom of the Vietnamese people.
Costco for being a parade sponsor.
Now let's welcome Fort Union Military Academy Marching Band from Fort Union, Virginia. Founded in 1898, Fort Union Military Academy is known for its commitment to discipline, leadership, and academic excellence. The band proudly wears the striking red coats inspired by the Commandant's own Marine Drum and Bugle Corps. And leading the band today is Cadet Major Joseph Athy, who is concluding his distinguished final year at Fort Union.
chạy nữa, chạy. Chui xuống luôn chui.
Đây nửa đường chưa Phúc?
Hả?
Nửa đường chưa?
Lớp 17 là hết rồi, mới số 9 là còn 8 sẽ mất nữa.
Đi chậm chậm.
Đây nãy giờ tôi nghiêm trang lắm rồi, rối lên rồi.
năm lót nữa. Wow, it's hot down there now.
Đưa ba lô đây. Mang nổi không?
Thôi được không sao cưng sao được. Sắp tới rồi, 3 block nữa.
3 block nữa.
Yes, right here and that next one over there.
It's okay.
I'm running, man. It's different. tắt đi đi, đang quay